Hello, all my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius for the month of October 2022. How are all my Sagittariuses doing? How is everything going for you? I do apologize that I am doing these readings a little bit later than usual, but I was moving the weekend before last and then finishing up the move last weekend, so I was just really kind of going back and forth, having to do a lot, and also I didn't really feel that great this week, and so I try to take it easy, because you know, when you don't take it easy, it can turn into something more worrying, you know. But we are very much in the month of October. Everyone is eagerly awaiting the moon, the blood moon of October 25th. There are many different reports that are coming in from the astrologers, how that is going to affect everything. But dear Sagittarius, you are actually going to feel much better after this moon on October 25th. So I am seriously really excited to see how the month of November is going to go for you, and of course your birthday season, when you are going to feel, starting with November 22nd, like end of the 22nd into the 23rd. It will be great to see how strong and powerful you feel and how much you are able to manifest when your birthday season comes about. In this particular reading, we do have the Fool in the past position, clarified by the Lovers. In the challenging position, we have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Empress. In the present position, we have the Six of Pentacles, card of generosity, so it's great, with the card of celebration, Three of Cups. And to top it all off, we have in the future outcome position the Eight of Wands. Things are going to be moving very quickly, specifically for you, dear Sagittarius, and that's great because a lot of wonderful things are coming. The month of October is going to feel like a breakthrough month. We do have the Ace of Swords here in the bottom of the deck position, but also I should mention that this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we do have the Fool, which tells me you started something really significant. It was an incredible beginning for you. It could be a partnership, because we do have the Lovers here, but it's clearly something that made you feel whole. For some of you, it was a love relationship where you felt like you are with someone that makes you feel really understood and supported. You can be yourself at the same time. You don't really have to change in order to kind of oblige the other person that much. You were really, involved in creating something that was beautiful. Some people describe this combination as crazy in love, you know, some of the tarot readers. But, you know, more broadly speaking, the Lovers is a major arcana card, very powerful. It is about coming together with someone or something that makes you feel like you don't want for anything, you know, like you're really in an equal, like you're really in an equal sort of way. Sorry, I had to stop for a second because my cat tends to sometimes scratch a little too hard, and so I don't want any scabs appearing, because I always worry when she has additional scabs. So I have to monitor how much she scratches. But yeah, the Fool and the Lovers is a wonderful combination. And you're going to reap the rewards of this beautiful new relationship, new partnership, new situation. Because for some, it could could be that you've moved, and for others it could be that you found a situation that really works well for you, where you can really focus on just really enjoying your life. Now, in the challenging position, we have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Empress, and of course the Five of Swords is a card of conflict. When it appears in the challenging position, the swords actually, the negative aspects of the sword cards become more positive. So the conflict is slowly dwindling away. It's not fully done and just gone yet. There is quite a lot of lingering resentment associated with this disagreement or conflict or not seeing eye to eye, but it is becoming minimized. It's becoming easier. The stress level is more manageable. The surrendering to certain aspects of this disagreement is becoming, better, and the communication is slowly improving. It's not all there yet, but it is kind of slowly moving in a better direction. That's why the October month, dear Sagittarius, is a breakthrough month for you. We do have the Empress in the clarifying position, which tells me that the conflict was regarding creating something. It was regarding creating something that you wanted to see, because the Empress is a pregnant lady, basically. She is someone that may be giving birth. Maybe she is someone that is giving birth to a project or an idea or something, of the kind of creating notion. And so when you have this combination together, clearly there was a conflict or a disagreement, not seeing eye to eye, regarding creating something that meant a lot to you. And so there may be a feeling of emptiness. There may be a feeling of kind of a little bit of giving up on something, but there's more resentment, there's more kind of negative feelings that come from having to figure something else out. The Empress can be quite a negative, sort of powerful negative energy when she appears in a challenging position. So that is something to be aware of. But it is not in the major position, it's in the clarifying position. It relates to the conflict, though. So the month of October is going to be the time when you break through this conflict. There's going to be a resolution of this conflict. Maybe it's not going to be completely resolved, but I think that you will figure out a way to put it behind you and just kind of allow things to just, be as they are, which is definitely a way to get, past things. In the present position, we do have the Six of Pentacles, which is a card of generosity and sharing, and you have the wonderful Three of Cups in the clarifying position. So you're sharing with your friends, or your friends are sharing with you. There is a lot of give and take energy that is happening, because the Six of Pentacles is all about kind of paying it forward and receiving and giving, and kind of being very generous, and really taking on the concept of gratitude to a whole new level. The Three of Cups is a card of coming together. Maybe you're going to be going out after work a few times. Maybe you will be celebrating. There is Halloween that's going to be towards the end of the month. You're definitely going to be out and about and really enjoying yourself with like-minded people. So make sure to use that time wisely. Make sure to network, make sure to connect, exchange ideas, learn something new. Don't be afraid to open up as well, because towards the end of the month you're working hard on something, which tells me there's going to be a lot of movement, very quick movement, and you may be doing something kind of by yourself, because you do have the Hermit in the clarifying position. You may be traveling by yourself for work or for personal reasons. You may be, making decisions to accomplish something that you've always wanted, but there's quite a lot of movement that is coming towards you in the month of October, towards the end. And it looks like you'll be kind of going forward at something by yourself because you're the one that has all the answers. And so it's something that you feel you need to do in order to progress forward. But let's see what we can clarify with the Shaman Dream Oracle cards that I pulled earlier today. When I pulled them, actually 3 cards came out, which doesn't generally happen to me, so I wanted to keep it, that way. We have the 3, card number 3, benefactor, grace, and generosity, very much relates to the 6 of Pentacles. We also have gathering around, the power of community. Definitely there's a lot of sharing, a lot of generosity. You may be noticed for the work that you've done, or you may be noticed by a friend, a mentor, someone that sees something special in you, and so they're going to kind of share. It could be you who is sharing with others as well. And we do have the the power of community, having people who are very supportive around you, friends or family or co-workers. You definitely have a lot of people who want to see you do well, who wish you well. You also have the eye of the needle, intentionality, setting intentions, very, very important. Summon an experience of being so singularly focused on the task ahead that it becomes natural to remove everything that is superfluous, every distraction, every non-essential, so you succeed. In order for the threading of the needle to happen, everything not in alignment with your goal needs to go. And so the intentionality card is saying be very shrewd in your discernment. Have that willingness to, really focus very hard and stay true to your desires, to the work you need to accomplish, so you are laser focused on the experience of creating and manifesting. The outcome is assured by the divine forces. As long as you focus, you will achieve. How much depends on you. How much depends on how much you focus. And of course, the mystical wisdom card we have is self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. Meaning, don't be afraid to trust your own intuition, to trust your own decision making. You don't always have to ask what others think. You don't always have to run your decisions by someone else. Trust yourself. Because when you start to trust yourself, you start to trust the universe. You start to see how things are working together. You start to see that there's no such thing as a wrong decision, because when you make a wrong decision, the worst thing that can happen is it takes you on a detour, but you're going to come right back because your path is your path. So that is important to remember. Every wrong decision is a learning opportunity. It's an experience. How are you supposed to know what you want if you are not really aware what you don't want? When you do things you don't want, you learn about what you want. So that is important to remember. And self-reliance is very important, because when you start to trust yourself and you have that faith in yourself, other people will really recognize that and really respect that, and actually your life is going to improve greatly, because when you trust yourself, you really kind of follow the way the universe is supposed to work. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Sagittarius. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Please don't forget to visit me on Instagram, and I will see you next time.